Hello and welcome everybody. This is another live stream where I'll be working on an animation and yeah, you can look over my shoulder. We can talk about some nice stuff about art and animation and yeah, I'm really excited. It was really nice last time with you guys. We had some really nice conversations in the chat and I'm really looking forward to work a little bit and chat with you guys. Let me pull up the chat in another window right here. Just say hi if there's anybody. I'll be curious if everything is set up correctly, if you can hear and see me all right. So yeah, this is the animation where we left off. It's this beautiful rig of this film noir detective penguin who is... Oh god, the preview quality in Moho is sometimes so terrible. What happened to his head while I was playing the preview? Yeah, he's putting on his hat and then the phone rings and he looks behind himself. What is going on with that hat? Here. And then he looks around. Alright, this is the point where we left off. I think one thing we should do sooner rather than later. I was kinda didn't want to do this early because it's a lot of hassle and you need to really pay attention to what you're doing. I want this arm here to be in front of the hat and everything. And for that we need to mess with the layer order a little bit, which is always fun. And actually, I'm not quite sure how well it will work. Hi, Ines B, how are you doing? I'm not quite sure how well it will work after we've already animated the layer order in the smartphone action of the turnaround. Because, you know, all of this here has already been pre-made, the head turn in the other sessions. Okay, so let's bring up his right. Is it the right arm? I think it is. Select that bone, see what it is. Yeah, it's the left one. Okay. Now, the left one also has, if I just pull this one up in front of the hat, oh, that's not working. Can I do anything with the layer order? Uh-oh. So the layer order is also kind of frozen shut. That we had this animated in the smartphone, I'm afraid so. Okay, so Ines, you're doing the flower sack animation exercises. That's a really good place to start. Really good exercise. Alright, so we further need to break our turnaround to not have any information about the layer order, which I'm sure will make it look fantastic. Okay, away with this. And now I should be able to animate the layer order as I want, I hope. Where was that? Arm L, arm L. Lower. Hi Mamad Abdul, we are using Moho right now for this animation. Hi Rohan Gaming, thank you. Now I could put the arm in front of it. The lower one, and I actually also need the sleeves and the hand. I'm on PC. Moho is a software that was it was named Anime Studio Pro for a while, and it's really good for like quick rigging things. Okay, oh my god, this whole mess with the beak. We need to fix that. Where's the beak? Beak, you go all the way behind the body. Had this all prepared so nicely with the layer order. I pre-animated it, but it seems like I can't pre-animate it and then change it additionally. That's a little bit annoying. Now where do I drop this? Drop it behind the body. Let's drop it here for now. And it's gone now. And let's drag up the backside of the hat to be on top of everything. Actually, on top here. Ah, nice. Okay. Now we only have to fix the line here. Ines, what software are you using to do the animation exercises? We already started a big discussion about all kinds of animation software yesterday, and yeah, I'm always happy to hear about what software people are using and what their experiences are. Oh, the layer order is already animated? What is going on here? Let's delete that for now. Alright, obviously I need to change it after he put on the hat. Okay. Ah, another Moho 13 user in the chat. Yeah, I do really like it too. I mean, I'm starting to run into more and more problems as I'm using it more, but it's not like other animation software wouldn't have some limitations. I really like how quick you can rig stuff in there. Like, I don't know, I think rigging this character in Harmony would have taken me a much longer time. I would have more options in Harmony, but I don't know, you know, sometimes you just want to be fast. And then it's really good if you don't have too many options. Okay. Usually you grab a hat like at the top, I think, when you're taking it off, like a hook or something. I mean, I guess you could take it from the rim. Do I have that I could test this with? I mean, I guess some people could also grab it at the rim. He uses two hands anyway, so he probably probably grabbed it on one side of the rim, then put it on, then took the other hand and, you know, both hands at the rim. Because I think I can't make him grab the hat at the top. Oh. Was there a donation? I really need to have a more of an eye on this. Ah, it was Klaus Shengshu again. Thank you for the $1. It's really, really appreciated. Thank you. Why didn't I hear this again? It's really difficult to pay attention to so many things at once. Ah, this is great. Okay, so yeah, I think we can have him touch the rim. That's also like the nicer silhouette. Maybe something like this. I think that would be cool. Now we need to animate the rest accordingly. KMSN is asking, is it also possible to thin out the outline? Yeah, sure, you can do a lot of stuff with the outline. Ah, this is nice. Whoop. Okay, we should get rid of some keyframes here. Let's get rid of this one and this one. Yeah. And the layer order not changing when he turns around. Oh god, I really need to do that soon. Ah, this is so annoying. This was all so perfectly. Yeah, a suggestion in the chat, offsetting the keyframes of the palm. Yeah, I'll do that. Could be a little bit later. Or, you know, he could pull the rim down. It could be that the hat, when he sets it up like that, is a little bit higher. Like this. And then he pushes it down. Ah, this is almost already happening. I think that might give a nice settle. Means that I need to shift up the hat. Where's the hat? This is the hat. And we make it settle here and shift it up a little bit. Oh yeah, this is nice. Hello, Animators Inspire. 12 minutes late. Well, we're gonna be streaming another couple hours, so... And you haven't missed much. We're just changing the layer order so we actually see the hand in front of the hat. And now we're improving the hat animation a little bit. Maybe it could also be cricket. Yoop. All right. Yeah, I like that there's a little bit of stuff going on. Oh, what is up with this preview? Hi Kitty, nice to see you again. That's so cool, we're having some regulars here now. Nice to see you guys. Okay. Yeah, this was a bit too much. Okay. Let's take the hat. Now the question is, do we actually use this hat and animate it more? Do we switch to a layer? I think just to be safe, we should make a new layer. Just a new layer for the whole hat stuff. Oh, I need to go to frame 0 to do that. Oh, I can only create layers on frame 0, okay. Vector layer. And... it's a prop, it's a hat. There we go. And we have... we should probably split it into multiple layers. We should have the rim. With 1, 2, 3, 4 sides. I think hats are not perfectly round like the rims of a hat. They always have like some kind of shape to it. Just looks about right. Okay. Good, that's a beautiful top view of a hat here, of a hat rim. New layer. Prop. Hat. Top? I guess. And let's put a little bit of perspective in here. It shouldn't be... shouldn't be too far top. Oh, I like that. I like that it is a little flat on top. Okay. Turn this into a shape. Great shape as a hat. Add color. Same with this one. And now, new layer. Prop, hat, ribbon. It's gonna be the ribbon inside of it, and it's gonna be another mask. Hi, World Aquarium Singapore. The aquarium in Singapore is interested in animation. That is great. Okay, ribbon. This should actually be a mask. You know what, guys? I zoom out a little bit so you can actually see the stuff that I'm doing in the... There we go. In the interface. Because we need a mask, and oh boy, masks in Moho are also fun. There are a lot of cool options there, but I'm always getting confused on how to use them correctly. So prop, hat, mask. That's very cool, World Aquarium. Gonna turn this into a mask. Masking. I think hide all is a good start. Oh no, the hat rim should stay out of this. There we go. And the hat top should be the mask. I think this is correct. Now let's make a little loop-de-loop. Can I actually make a hole, a shape with a hole in it? I've never tried that. Or you know what? We just do it differently. We just do like a loop one. Okay, I think this should work too, because we will never see the entire side. And this goes around here. Like this. Okay, create a shape from this. We should already have that ribbon. Yeah, so this is kind of how we want it to be. We just need the outline to show. that is maskless layer. Masking exclude strokes. Does this work how I want it to be? Yes! Now we just need to find the right shape, because that does not look right yet. Let's look how hats look from the top. Okay, as I thought, they are a little bit longer. Walter Aquarium is asking how to make an easy full body turn with face. I'm thinking using frame by frame at the start. Use a bit of smart bones first. Well, I just made an entire turnaround 360 degrees with this penguin character, with just shifting layers around. The problems that I'm running into it now is that apparently if you animate the layer order with smart bones, you then cannot change the layer order again when you're outside of the smart bones. If there's just something that I'm overlooking, please tell me if you find a way how to circumvent that. But I'm afraid, yeah, there is a problem with keeping certain things animatable outside the smart bone action. So I think I will still keep it the way that I animated it. I will just delete things like the animation of the layer order, or what else did I animate? Oh yeah, I changed the visibility of certain things. And that can also not be animated outside of the smart bone action anymore. So I'm just gonna delete those animations, and then the turnaround will not look as wonderful anymore when you just pick it out and use it. But then you can still animate over it in whatever animation you have to actually animate. I think this is good. Maybe the top can be a little smaller. This is starting to look so weird. I mean, I can show you how the body turn looks now that I have deactivated certain things. It's here, body rotation, and it's basically just a smart bone action, but since I had to take off the visibility, you see that there's some stuff already visible when it's not supposed to be. Oh yeah, and also the flipping of the beak, I also had to delete that because I couldn't flip it again in the real animation. But there's this portion here where it's perfect. And as for the other stuff, I just need to put that in by hand when I'm animating. Or I find a way how to actually overwrite these animations in the main timeline. I don't know. Did anyone run into this problem before, or is it just me? It can be that I missed a setting somewhere. I mean, let's look what settings we have. Thank you, World Aquarium. Enable animated layer orders. Yeah, no, this is all enabled. But it seems like if you... Yeah, it seems like if you... It's just the way it is, I think. Okay. Let's put that whole hat into a folder. Group. Prop hat. I think after all this, I'll be quite happy to do some frame-by-frame animation again. Seems like there's like a rotation point down there. Oh, I can't really use it. Okay. Wait, I cannot rotate layers? Or groups? I cannot rotate groups? Oh, follow path. This is not rotation. Transform the... Ah, this is rotation. Okay. Ah, okay. Should have done a basic tutorial before I went to the rigging tutorial. Okay, but we can change the origin. That is good. Set origin. I think this is the back. So... yeah, I think I don't want it to be in the center. Because then he can grab it at the back and it will be rotating around his hand. And as soon as you mirror something, you realize how shitty it looks. How about putting more perspective in? We need an extra point. And in here. Yeah, I can see the link later. I think the chatbot is right now snatching up all the links. But I should be able to see it somewhere. Thanks for the link though, I will have a look during the break. I love that I have some agent music in my playlist. You guys can hear the music, right? We did the last minutes of the last stream without music, but I think it's just nice to have something while while working. And when you don't need absolute focus, I think it's okay to listen. Hello, Uchiha. No, you're not late. Today we don't have like a lesson or like a course or anything. We're just working a bit. Okay, I think this is okay. Actually, if this is the back, it should be more like this. I'm overthinking this hat far too much. Let's jump into the animation. Okay, so this is where it starts. What is going on with the arm pumping? It's now doing that twice. What is happening here? It was the left arm, right? It was the left upper arm. What is going on with you? What on earth? There's no animation on it. There's a smart bone action on it to make the arm thicker and thinner. I might have to take that off then. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. Let's finish that hat stuff first. It's just crazy how, you know, mid-animation, your animation is just a complete mess. Can it be out of frame? Let's see what the animatic hat... Oh yeah. What is that? Oh. It's like halfway. I don't like it to be that close. Like, I feel like it can't be at the frame border like this. Let me zoom in a little bit again for you guys. I do not like stuff being like so close to the end of the frame. I think it should either be like this, noticeably going over the frame, or like noticeably under the frame. And if we switch this on, we see that it has to be more like this. This is how it is from the beginning. Right, here's the contact. Let's put in a keyframe. What is it? Control F to set keyframes? Is it not? Now it's set to keyframe. All right. There's a tool which selects a layer just by clicking on that. Cool. Is it that one? Ooh. That is handy. Good, good. Yeah, I was wondering why the normal select tool wasn't already behaving like that. Okay. Now we rotate it. The next frame is already going into that one. All right. On selection. We should save. We haven't been saving. Save as. There's actually a shot. Version 2, I guess. Now this is gonna be fun. We're gonna morph our prop hat into the other hat. There shouldn't be ease. Most notably, it will be the rim. Will get wider as he turns it. Hello Tarun, nice to see you. And then we can morph it to be really close or quite close to that shape. I'm working on an animation for a game called MS Salmon, and it's gonna be an interesting game because it's like a mix of a couple of genres. There are like point and click parts. There are like parts where you solve like puzzles. There's a shooter part, and it's evolving all around this detective penguin. Yeah, it sounds really interesting. I still have to read the script. I think that was just finished recently, but I'm really excited for it. A friend of mine who I was studying with, he's helming the project. Okay, now for the top part of the hat. Now this part is just animated how I want it to be. And then we worry about the details. Yeah, no, the Tarun, the friend that I'm working with, he is like he had the idea, and he has a game developer working with him to make the crazy ideas happen. And I'm just sort of like a animation and rig artist for the project. Whoop. Okay, now the ribbon. Oh, the hat, the polygons of the hat are actually moving. Why is that happening? This should not be happening. Tarun, right now the entire animation is a bit broken because we had a nice face turn animated and then we changed something about the layer order, so it's currently broken because his head never turns correctly. And yeah, the layer order is not correctly, but we already had a nice turnaround animated, and now it's covered up by his hat. It looks super weird. We gotta fix that in a second. I just wanted to finish the hat. Whoop. I definitely need to screen capture that, how he's turning his head without the hat. Whoop. Well, no, nothing to be sorry for, Tarun. Okay, the ribbon part. Oh, the top hat part is also doing something weird. Okay. Where's the ribbon? Here's the ribbon. Oh, now I could set keyframes with Control F? Why did it not work earlier? Okay, I think the way we have to animate it, we have to make the ribbon vanish. And at the same time have all the points come over. Wow, what is happening here? This is certainly not working how I wanted it to work. You points, you come around here. This is probably, you should never animate this like that. But yeah, it's going around. It's gone away. The rotation of the tangents is sometimes weird. Like sometimes it's really cool, it has like a really nice effect. And sometimes it's just like, what are you doing? What is happening here? I think we just need to break them off like this. No, we have to do this differently. Hello, Gabrielle. Nice to see you. Okay, we have to do this differently. We have to make the layer rotate. For this, we should set an origin. Set origin here, this time in the middle of the hat. And now we can make it turn around so the ribbon appears on the other side. By the time we yeah, this is way easier. This is way easier than what we had before. And now we need to only do corrections. So in the mid of the turn, or before it turns, we should just get rid of the... Hey, the evil raccoon! Nice to see you. We're animating how a penguin takes a hat from a coat rack. In case you're wondering. Zoop. Here. And there it needs to come back in. Ah, this is working. Oh, isn't that nice how 3D it looks? Now we need to switch off the visibility once we reach this frame. Allow animated layer effects, visibility off. Oh, wow. I'm so happy. Maybe that last frame before it changes. Hi, Samari. Nice to see you here live. Cool, yeah, I'm glad you found us. We have a bunch of animation tutorials, interviews with really cool artists on this YouTube channel. And now I'm also live streaming how I work on stuff. Oh god, what is up with this preview of the hat? Just becomes like a low poly blob. Choop. Glad to see you, Action Tunes. What's up with this preview? Why do you do that? Whoop. Okay, now let's fix this mess. When he's turning and still facing the hat. Whoop. That can't stay like this. And actually, as part of this, we should pay special attention to that hand, because I think it's very important how we change that. Let's see. By the way, if anyone has any topics or questions about art and animation to talk about, just let me know. Because we can talk about that stuff while we are working. Okay, I think it's important that his hand is fully away from the hat. Now we can do our switch. Can it be based on the original layer order? I think so. Just need to put the hat backside back up. There. And we need to put the beak back. But when we've done that, the standard layer order is quite nice. Oh, oh, oh. What is going on? I'm trying to drag stuff in the layer order right now. Okay, the beak is gone. All right, that worked. Now he's looking, and when he's turning... Now, the beak needs to come back up. Actually, let's copy and paste the default layer order again. That might solve our problems. Almost there. This is where it's supposed to be. Something is up with the hat. Let's just select it. Face could be a little further in. Okay. There's too much going on with the hat. What is happening here? Hi Samari, this is not a 2D this is not a 3D model. This is actually just all 2D layers shifted across and made smaller and bigger. But I mean, the basic principles are just like they are in 3D animation. It's very similar because it has like a bone rigging system and everything, and they're like blend shapes and stuff like that. But yeah, the 3D effect is only an illusion of shifting things around a certain way. And I think we're done with this shot. Only some artifacts left to take care of. Oh, come on. Why are you test rendering the hat so stupidly? But I'm glad that you were wondering if this is 2D or 3D. This is exactly what I was going for. Oh, and the whole animation style will be on 2s, so I still have to change that. I have to select everything and switch it to 2s, meaning that we only see every other frame. Oh, that didn't change it. This is just how it does new frames. Interval on 2s. Yeah. So people could think that it was... Is that like a preview? Yes. So people could mistake it for frame-by-frame animation. Now, personally, what I always like is to do more crazy stuff with the the beak is switching layer order too early. I could probably blend in the eye a little earlier, the right eye. Yes, Jade Arcade, well spotted. We need to fix the elbow joint where we switch the layer order. I already thought about that during rigging. I have a patch layer floating around somewhere. I just need to find that. I think if I pull it to the right order, it should already be fixed. IR. Can I? Okay, eyebrow. Make you visible. IL. Yeah, no, this is the left eye. Shouldn't the visibility be animated? Oh, that's because it's animated by the smart bone action. I cannot change the visibility because I already animated it in the smart bone, in the blend shape. Shit. Sorry. This is not good. Body rotation. Yeah, that's why we changed that eye. You see that eye is always there. And we need to do that with the other eye too. I was hoping to get around that because I like how the smart bone action is doing everything for us. But, you know, now instead of that beautiful turnaround, we have like weird stuff happening because we need to animate that outside of the smart bone blend shape thingy. Yeah, there's the eye far too early. Alright, so the eye should be invisible from the start. I should be in... What? Oh, that's the wrong one. This one. Invisible. Same with the eyebrow. Invisible. And now I can exactly determine when it should be visible. And I think it should be here-ish. See how that looks. Visible. Oh boy. Some fixing needed. That was the wrong one. Eyebrow R. Okay. Let's see those bones again. There we go. No. No. There's a link. Okay. This eyebrow. Should probably keep the eye closed. Oh, this is the eyebrow? Where's the... There. A little bit of an offset is okay. It should only start here. Where's the visibility? One over. And the eyebrow one over. Let's give the breakdown of this turn a bit more punch. And what happened to the music, actually? Let's have some music here. Got a bit quiet. Oh, I think I know what happens. There's weird stuff happening because I have the animation set to be on 2s. Now this should be a little more doable. Once. Well, on 2s. Somehow they're not in sync. Every keyframe should be on an uneven number. I probably did not do that as diligently. This is on frame 5. This is already starting on frame 10. So on frame 13. Frame 17. (21), 27, 31, 36, 41. See if we broke anything so far. Yeah, we need to match up the hat animation again, but we can do that. Okay, so 41 is correct. 47 is not correct. 51 is uneven. 55 is uneven. 60 is not uneven. 66. 69. Already see some stuff we need to switch, need to change. 63. 79. 12 is on 2s. Why is it still shaking? This is a bit annoying. Head perspective, okay. Oh, because it is on frame 60. I overlooked this one. Yeah, now. Here, to see the difference again. If this is offset, the body shifts one frame, then the head shifts back. Then the body shifts one frame, the head shifts back. That is just because they're not lining up. And now it's just a bit offset. We still need to take care of that. But oh boy, a wonderful head turn. All broken. There's still some stuff happening off frame. 61, 55, 51, 45, 51, all good, 37, 31, Hmm. When animation becomes a math problem. Really annoying. Jade Arcade says, I always find it so hard thinking fourth dimensionally. Turns on hat rigs, etc. Yeah, it's just after a while you get a knot in your brain. Okay, we're gonna fix this after a little break. I need a breather right now. Alright, yeah, this break is gonna be a little bit longer. I'm gonna be back in like 10 minutes, I guess. But I leave the music running, and yeah, I'm looking forward to continue this with you. And yeah, if you have any questions or ideas what we can talk about during the break, just let me know. Always open for anything. And yeah, lots of fun as always. Thank you guys. See you in 5 minutes. Alright everyone, and we're back. Let me just set up some things right now. Need to do a few more clicks before we can continue with our animation. I just had a very late lunch because I somehow didn't get to eat before the live stream started. And sometimes I'm just so occupied with working that I forget to have lunch. It's also kind of, for me, it's like lunch marks the half of the day. And sometimes I feel like with a late lunch, you can make it seem like, oh, I got a lot of stuff done in this half of the day. Just extending it a little. Okay, let me see, but everything else seems to be in order. I guess we can continue then. Oh yeah, we were repairing the head turn. The once beautiful head turn. Oh, I think if it's later, then it's not that bad. Really need to switch this to 2s. Okay, let's do this again. Interval. On 1s. Interval. On 2s. Yeah, now the beak isn't moving. Okay, putting the beak back, and I think the keyframe of the beak is not correct. Need to put it back here. Ah. That's working fine. Now there's one thing jittering. Well, first let's get rid of the visible eye here. Where is that? I was kind of hoping that I wouldn't have to work on every single frame, but I mean, I guess during a head turn that is to be expected. That's why I wanted to use rigs for this project. So we get a little more done quicker. Still an uneven frame number, all right. Mm-hmm. This was not an uneven frame. This is. Okay. Now there was a little jitter in the inside of his face. You can see it here right now. And that is probably because those vertex animation is not stepped. It should also hold, only show every other frame. Body inner fill, that's the one. And it needs to start here and end here on an uneven number. Yeah, and now it should go exactly with it. The beak should probably be shorter. Yeah, more like this. Oh, that's the wrong bone. I did not mean to use that one. I want to have this one for it. Maybe to make the transition smoother. We can make this beak very short to make a transition better from that beak. Yeah, that's good. No, I don't want to grab this one. I want this one. Yeah, this is coming along nicely. Now I wanted the eyebrows to offset a little bit. Oops, not every single frame, but just the eyebrows. And just the position, I guess. Where's the last position frame here? Oh, you know what? Those can go a little lower. Uneven frame numbers here. Thank you, Maximilian. Yeah, I'm happy myself how this is coming along. And hi, Comet. Okay, let's see how it looks so far. Oh, I almost forgot. We still have to... fix how he touched the hat. There's yeah, some offset there. But that is probably only because the hat that we animated outside the rig is not set to be on 2s. And I should also save. This is frame 5. This ends on frame 11. So far, so good. Gon says in the chat he has a weird question. Yeah, I mean, shoot. Let me know what it is. Maybe I can answer. Okay, this starting too early. 7. Nine. 11. Why does the hat switch over? Oh, because it's on a weird frame number. This is where the switch should happen, and where the hat should become invisible, the other one. Here. Now let's find the bone for the hat. Oh, and actually, make everything visible now on that frame, one frame later. What's going on with the arm? Let me change the view so you can actually see the interface. I'm not doing a lot of keyframing work down here. There should not be any motion here. Why is there motion? Maybe because there's no frame here. Where's the hat moving on? Frame 6? It should not be moving on frame 6. We want uneven numbers only. Oh, we had it so nicely. I don't know what happened. And also, this is a huge spacing here. And we had like a very small spacing before. Let's switch them all to 2s, and then we can see 2s. 2s. This is frame 8, that's not right. It's to be on frame 5. On frame... Ah, this is starting to look better. Now we can actually go in and craft the rim here how we want it to be. Okay, this is more frame by frame work than I thought it would be. Oh, the rotating ribbon is not set to 2s. Interval 2s. Yeah. Oh no, there's still stuff happening. Don't understand. Oh, this was set to 1s. Interval 2s. Ah, that was a hell of a thing. There's still something happening here with the top. Interval on 2s, interval on 2s. Why is the penguin moving on frame? No, frame 5 is correct. Oh, this is incorrect. Now we got it. this? This is happening at certain angles. That bug. There we go. This preview, show me. Great. Okay, there was a question in the chat. I saw it. I just need to think about it. Yes, Comet, it's gonna be a spy agent game. And he's the typical film noir hero. I love how I have some fitting music on my playlist. I just love this kind of agent, super agent type music. Alright, let me see. There are a couple questions there. You know what? We're gonna take a short break from the animation and gonna answer some questions. Gon Fournier said, in music, in drawing, is there copyright about the melody or the design? But in animation, is there any moment that copyright is active? Like the other day, I saw the animation, the same animation for Winnie Pooh and the Jungle Book. Oh, that old comparison where you can see that they used... in Winnie Pooh, they used a moment with Christopher Robin that was taken from the Jungle Book, where Mowgli was climbing up some rocks, and then they used the same animation in Winnie Pooh. Well, in this case, you don't have a copyright problem because those both are Disney films, so they do have a copyright to that exact animation and could therefore exactly copy it. Without violating copyright or anything like that. But yeah, I mean, animations are copyrighted just as everything else. Like, the moment you animate something and you put it out somewhere, you are the copyright holder. And somebody is not allowed to use it without your permission. Especially when they're making money with it. And that is true for animation too. And there was a controversy where... Was that for Fortnite? I think for Fortnite, for some of the emote dances, they took a signature move from an... I don't know, a rapper? Or like some kind of artist. And they copied his move for this dance and did the exact same move. They basically traced the dance move that this person invented. And I think this actually went to court, and I don't quite remember how it ended, but yeah, it's not okay to take motions exactly. I mean, it can lead into trouble, and you should always try to, you know, put your own spin of it. You can get inspired by something, you can use a reference, you can reference something, but you know, the fun is to take it to something new, to be something of your very own, to add to it. I think I would always try to do this. And I think in the case of the Christopher Robin, Winnie Pooh, and Mowgli animation Jungle Book, that is exactly the same. I think it's more of a homage and like a study. I think somebody was like, oh, this animation is really great. I couldn't do it any better. We do have the copyright to it, so let's copy it exactly. Okay, Comet asked, is the Skillshare course on YouTube or not? No, the course that you can find on Skillshare is... you can either purchase it on Animator Island or purchase access to Skillshare, and then you can watch it on Skillshare. It is connected to the free course that we have on the channel that I started and haven't made any more videos for a while. I should really get to it and publish more videos of that course. The way that course is, there's always like a free video explaining a lot and showing a lot, and then there's always a bonus course. And that bonus course you can purchase either on Animator Island or you can purchase access on Skillshare and watch it there. But I mean, my vision is that all the important stuff will be completely free, and the bonus courses are really only bonus. But yeah, I still have a lot to do. I have like 6 hours or something of material already recorded on my hard drive. I really need to get down to cutting it, because I'm really excited. I have some fun stuff prepared. It's all about 2D animation, how to do 2D animation in OpenToonz. And well, actually, it's not software specific. It's talking about the basics a lot that you can use for all in all kind of software and techniques. But I really need to continue working on it. So how does the body turn bone work? As the body kind of three-dimensional base, did you prepare all of the different positions as vector graphics and the body turn stitches them together? Is a question from Maximilian Hammerschmidt, Max. No, this is not a real three-dimensional base. These are just 2D vector shapes. And the body turn bone is just a blend shape for those vector points. It's really cool that I can show you this very practically, actually. And this is, by the way, a thing that I absolutely love about Moho. You can have like a bone, like the body rotation bone, and if you have an action in Moho that is named the exact same way, whatever happens when you turn that bone, you see here, this is the bone, and it's animated to turn around. And because we switched a bunch of stuff off, this now looks really weird, but let's take this portion where stuff looks good. So, because in this timeline, the body rotation bone makes this motion here, and everything else is animated, like actually... in the case of the body, for example, I really grabbed the vector points, these, and dragged them across here. And it's saving the position according to the position of that bone. And then whenever I move this bone outside in the real timeline, all the points are gonna do the exact same motion. So it's basically a pre-made, prepared animation that I can blend in when I need it, and that's really cool. Unfortunately, we discovered that some animations cannot be overwritten once I had them in a smartbone, so that was a bit annoying. Let's go back to the chat. What else is there? Music copyright, we talked about that. Spy Penguin game, yeah. Oh, Max points out there's also a moment of Baloo in the Jungle Book that they recycled for Little John in Robin Hood. Yeah, and actually kind of the whole design of Little John is very inspired by Baloo. But yeah, I guess you can steal from yourself and then it becomes a brand. Then it becomes a signature move. So yeah, it's very interesting. But I think I read interview somewhere where an animator said that copying these animations from the great Disney masters actually didn't save any time because those animations were so complex and so thought through. To reproduce it exactly, they also had to put a lot of thought in it, and it was a bit more than just tracing it. But really interesting topic. Okay, now let's see what's left to do with our animation here. Oh yeah, we wanted to fix... I said probably like an hour ago I said that I wanted to fix this problem here. And I prepared something for it. It's somewhere. There's a patch layer. That's also a really cool function in Moho. It can auto-generate those patches. Which arm is it? I think it's this one. And there's the patch. That was not it. Arm L patch. Let's look for the word patch and see all the patches that we have. Oh, I need to make a new patch. Of the lower arm. Seems like I didn't prepare it for that arm. Alright, let's do this now. Arm L. And it needs to be... Oh, the mistake is probably copying that patch over. No, arm L, upper 2, this is correct. We need one for the lower. Making a patch. Arm L, lower. Okay. And it can kind of just sit here. Will not have any effect. Where do I have it in the layer order? Lower patch. I have them together in the other arm. Okay. Now let's see. Where are you? Arm L lower patch. Oh, it just didn't come with, but we can already check if it's doing what it's supposed to. No, it doesn't do what it's supposed to be doing. So maybe it is that one. I must have been thinking something while I was preparing these. Yeah. Okay, so I was talking nonsense apparently. We don't need the lower patch. Huh. Although I still need to connect it to the bone. That's the thing that we didn't do. Yeah. Both of you patches. This one and that one. Should be connected. Bind layer. Let's use the upper one. Okay. In the timeline. Ah, this works. All right. There's a moment where you can see that the arm is curving in. I do not like that. Okay. Ah, nice. We made a good decision to offset that arm. Here, this. How the arm settles. I love that. Those are touches that really... that really adds something. Okay, cool. And I think with that, we have a complete animation. Good. Okay. I think we can start to switch to the next shot. Let me pull up the animatic. I have it saved somewhere here. Okay, so this is a shot we just did. Okay, this will be done quite easily. And then it's the game is like a little bit of like a choose your own adventure kind of game, and you always get like these pauses where you have to make a decision, and this is one where it's just a loop of him looking at the telephone. I'm just not sure if I think I got an email about the pose. Let me see where I have that. Because my director told me that he wanted to have it in another position than it was in the animatic. Yeah, this is how it's supposed to be. Okay, we can do that. I think I should continue working with this rig. I wanted to foreshorten the perspective more, actually. I wanted to have them shorter. Oops. Shorter. And then they can go back to their normal size later. Here. Why can't I grab you? There. That was the wrong decision. Okay, now I'm animating frame by frame. Probably shouldn't be doing this. Okay. Ah, come on. Why is it always messing up the hat when I want to see things? I'm getting caught up in it. Didn't we say we wanted to work on the next shot Yeah, Max, like in Telltale games, where you have to make a decision. I need to get new water. Very short break. I'll be back in a second. And then we start with a new animation. For reals. Promise. See you guys in a second. Okay. Next shot. This time we should really make a new file, because doing multiple shots in the same file is really not a good practice. You carry all the weird stuff over from the previous shot, and yeah, weird stuff can happen when you animate a cut. And, you know, things can shift unexpectedly, so I really recommend always making a new file. And this file we can actually base off the rig file that we have earlier, that we're working on earlier. The rig file does not have the additions that we put into it while we were animating on this scene. But it has the body rotation bone completely functional. Or not. What is happening there? Huh? That back. Why is the hat on top? Did we not save something at some point? Yeah. Oh wow. I thought this was a walk in the park here with this. Oh, we prepared the rig, but it seems like we need to fix it first. Alright, here we go. Oh no, come on. Okay. Alright, now it is fixed. Save this as a new version. Save as version 5. Intact head turn. Not head turn, it's a full body turn, huh? Body turn. Yeah, this is a really good starting point for our animation, because we can just drop this in or use it. We're gonna use this one right now and save it as the shot file. Save as in the new folder, shots. Shot 3 version 1. And then let's look at the animatic again. This shot. Okay, all we need to do is turn the rig with the body rotation, and then we're already done. Isn't that wonderful? So, main timeline. Main timeline. Changing the size. And rotating with the body rotation bone. Shoo! Huh. And then the direction. Yeah, it's moving outward. Hey, Shriram. Oh, you know what we can do? We can animate this, and while we animate it, we can use the body rotation bone and have a very cool looking turn. Let's make a keyframe for here. Ah, damn it. That's the wrong kind of rotation. I still love it. But you know what I mean? While it slides over, we could have it rotate slightly, but in the other direction. Yes, Freeram. It's a 3D looking animation in Moho. It's still 2D, it's just layers being shifted around very sneakily and cleverly. So I actually need to have it be like this. Animate the first part. Go like that. And then we need to switch over to the other side and continue. I don't think this has the effect that I wanted to have, but it was worth a try. It's weird that it is not interpolating. Then let's forget about this and just have the have him shift like that. Okay, the question is just how long it is. It wasn't given exact frame numbers. Okay, I like that it is just the camera motion. I don't think we need to put anything more in there. Okay, and now let's do the cycle. That is actually supposed to look like that. New. Uh-oh, there's the default animation thing popping up. Moho always starts with an example animation. I always forget to close it. But I should probably close it because it will eat performance. Freeram asked, can you show us your drawing tablet? I am drawing currently on a Wacom Cintiq, I think 24-inch, which is a big monitor. And it's also the monitor that I'm looking at right now, so it's difficult to show you. I mean, I can be like, that's the thing. Let me show you. This is the tablet that I'm working on. It's really big. And I think the most expensive thing that I have bought equipment-wise. But yeah. I heard that the monitors from XP-Pen and from Huion are actually pretty good too. They're like almost half the price compared to a Wacom Cintiq or something like this. I heard really good things about it. Yeah, this was really expensive. I think my parents helped me get it as like part of a graduation gift. But I think, you know, at the time, I think it was like 2,000 euros or something like that. Something crazy like that. But I mean, I've had it now for 5-6 years. And I've used it every day since, so... And made money with it since, you know. If you work on jobs that give you money, then you can also spend some money. Or you have to spend some money sometimes. So yeah, but most expensive thing I ever bought. I think next time I'm really gonna try an XP-Pen or a Huion. Canvas 13 is mentioned in the chat. I don't know that one. Well, yeah, fortunately nowadays Wacom isn't the only option anymore. And I think that's also good for Wacom, because they got a little lazy with their driver, I think. Sometimes likes to crash or do weird stuff. So I wanted to open the rig again and make a new shot file from here. Shots. This is 4. And this is version 1. And this should be done pretty quickly too. Let's do the body rotation. Let's first turn the whole thing. Okay. Let's build a really nice pose here. Sanjay, do you mean a Huion? Or I think if you just Google Huion or XPPen or Wacom, they will make it really easy to purchase on their website. And, you know, Amazon is always a good idea for a good deal. Yeah, Animators Inspire, Amazon or Wacom. You can buy it directly there. It's always good to wait for something like Black Friday or something when you can get really good deals. Shriram, I'm a full-time animator. I like to make. I would wish that YouTube would be more part of my job because I have so many things that I want to do with this channel. Unfortunately, I'm not really making that much money with the YouTube channel. But yeah, it's my dream to build this up more into like almost something like an animation school, and I want to release most of the stuff for free. But yeah, I still need to slowly build this up. Okay. The upper eyelids. And the other upper eyelid. Where is it? There. Shriram, I do not have any tutorials on stick figure animation yet, but that's a good idea. I should do it at some point. The whole thing so far, well, I think the interesting part are the other shots. Where is it? Here. Comet says I plan on becoming an animator on YouTube and Twitch instead of working with big company because I didn't finish art college for personal reasons. Yeah, give it a try. I mean, it is really hard, but you know, so is any job, and you need to consistently work on it. And yeah, I mean, it's not like I have made it with my YouTube channel, really, but I think it's at least worth a try. Yeah, this is the animation that we have so far. Falcon says, I like your way of teaching stuff. Have you been using Duik? Yeah, I've been using Duik a little bit. It's a really cool rigging tool for After Effects. And in my opinion, it's the rigging tool for After Effects that makes After Effects usable for rigs at all. I can really recommend it. If you're doing animation in After Effects, check out Duik. It's really cool. Unfortunately, I've never gotten into it as deep as I would have liked, like to a point where I think I can and should teach it to others. But yeah, maybe that will change eventually and I'll get a bit better at it. Yeah, many people from India in the chat. I always love to see that people from all over the world come together here. It's really, really fun. Yeah, I mean, 2D animation is still very much alive for like TV animation and things like that. There are definitely some cool jobs out there. Okay. Unfortunately, I have to leave in 10 minutes. I have actually a very late work call that I need to get to, but maybe we can do some keep alive animation for here. Like, what I hate in games, the kind of keep alive animation that I really don't like, is like when a character in game animation is like always like moving left to right just without a reason. And I guess it's supposed to be breathing, like when they're like just moving around like this, but I really don't like that. I think there should always be a reason. So I mean, there could be a little bit of a settle. I'll do that. But then I want to do an eye blink and I want to have an actual change of thought here. So let's get the eye blink and animate that. Whoop. And while we have that, we have like a whole... Oh, we should this time make sure that we have everything on uneven frame numbers, so we don't have the problem that we had previously. D3. That is too much. Still too much. Maybe if we have an actual overlap. Some offset animation here. Still too much. Maybe like that, yeah. Let's keep the eyes closed for longer. Eyes. And after he came back up, let's make an eye blink. Not an eye blink, eye darts. So we're just from one frame to another. And going back. Actually, the phone should be a lot lower than where he's currently looking. Maybe you could also eye roll and be like, who is calling me? Okay, but this is a thing for another time. I have to go. As always, I had a wonderful guys with all of you in the chat. Oh, it has gotten dark. Let me switch on the light just for the last couple of seconds of this stream. Isn't that better? Alright, yeah, I mean, we got 3 shots done. It took, or almost done. And it was a lot of fun hanging out with you guys. I'm gonna do this every week now, at least once a week. So probably next Thursday there will be another live stream, maybe earlier, because I think I have some time next week. Oh, and you know what we should also do again? We should do like an animation critique session where you guys can send me your animations and we can talk about that. I think that would be really nice. I would really like to do that again. Yeah, thank you very much for watching, for being there, for everybody who participated in the chat. It was a lot of fun. And yeah, we're doing this again soon. Have a great evening, day, morning, whatever it is in your part of the world. And I'm looking forward to next time. Bye bye!